Hey yeah, it's Whimsy and we're back today with the Phantom Pain. More the Phantom Pain. We are going to do, I don't know the name of the mission, but basically Sahelantropus is now moving on its own. We don't really know who's controlling that. We don't really know what's going on. Even Skullface seemed surprised. So I am excited for that. I think we should probably equip big firepower. I don't know, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Alright, so I think we were good for tapes, right? Yeah, thank you. Rewards. Hi Didi. Staff management. Now that everyone is cured, we can just go ahead. Let's go. Combat deployment. Where are we at? Couple going on. I think we didn't have enough anymore. Like they were not good enough. Here. We still have, that's interesting actually. Intel agent extraction, maybe I should do that. And wandering mother base soldier also that I want to do. Should I do that now or should I do Sahelantropus? I think is the name of the mission. No, that was the last one. No, it is this one. Okay, it was Skullface last one. I remember I was like, oh, I think it's Sahelantropus, and it was not, and now it is. That's so weird. Anyways, maybe I should start with that. I don't know. Yeah, let's start with that. But I'll equip battle dress, I think. Oh, that's crazy. Parasite, so let me see what it looks like. That's actually so cool. Battle dress, my buddy, maybe quiet, I don't know. Maybe quiet with the wicked. I don't know. Equipment. Let me equip this. And we have grenades, maybe mines, I don't know. Oh, electromagnetic. I mean, why not? I don't know if I need a decoy. Let's try that. Ooh, that's expensive. Destroy Sahelantropus, yeah. I don't know, let's try that. I don't think we have parasite unit around, so it shouldn't be like last. Let's see. Episode 31. Sahelantropus. My snake voice. Do you guys like it? Kaz, my one true love. My bae. My ride or die. Why did they bring him? I don't understand.
Got a spike on the RWR. Strange PRF. What's wrong?
I don't know what's his necklace and this.
We're settling.
What the f...
descending. Hey.
Okay.
There's something wrong with Eli.
Uh-huh. Oh! Okay, sorry. Sorry, I have too many things to say. We have seen this, okay? Well... Oh! First of all, this is how they meet. I mean, maybe they've met before and we don't know, but I doubt it. Because later on in Metal Gear Solid 1, they are in the same unit, like they're colleagues. I don't know how to call it otherwise, but Liquid and Psycho Mantis. Unless this is not Liquid and not Psycho Mantis, but I mean, come on. If they're not, I'll be really disappointed. But that would be how they meet. Oh my god. And now it makes sense. So I guess okay, so Psycho Mantis can control things with telekinesis, right? And I don't know what it is about Sahelantropus, but basically what Skullface said was... Well, Huey said it was not made for a human. I don't know how he controls it. And then he was like, I'll show you my demon, whatever, right? Revenge, blah, blah, blah. And then Sahelantropus is there. And then this happens. We didn't see Eli in the chopper. We just heard that something is wrong with him, that's all, right? We didn't see him just now together with Psycho Mantis. So I think Skullface was the one controlling Sahelantropus through Psycho Mantis. And then he was like not controlling it anymore. And was like, what the fuck? And then he was like, what's this revenge? Like someone else out there has more of a revenge than me. Kind of thing, right? Like that was the last cutscene. It was like this thirst for revenge, or what, however he said it, like is bigger than his, and that's how he lost control of Sahelantropus. I guess Eli is now the one controlling it through Psycho Mantis, or Psycho Mantis is controlling it because he feels like that's what Eli would want. I'm not sure how that works. Okay, I'm not sure how that works, but clearly Psycho Mantis just changed sides. And somehow it has something to do with revenge, right? So Eli is so full of hatred and revenge that it's even worse than Skullface for some reason. Now, we don't really know about what yet. We can take a guess because it's Liquid. But that's great. Okay, so this is Eli and Psycho Mantis, I guess, controlling Sahelantropus. This is what I'm understanding of this. I might be completely wrong. See what he's gonna say. Like...
Wait! Who is doing this?
Who's doing this?
Such a lust for revenge?
Lust for... Sorry, I said thirst. It's Eli. Gotcha. Okay. But through Psycho Mantis, I don't really know how that works. So I'm gonna battle Liquid in Sahelantropus. He's not really in. He's in the chopper, but you know what I mean. That's crazy! Okay, this is cool, this is cool. Oh my god. Well, maybe we don't have to fight. Well, he is angry that we... Is it against me, the lust for revenge? He's angry because I CQC'd the shit out of him. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you're stuck there? Don't stay there. Like... Yeah. Just leave.
PRF anomaly. Quick is outbound. Reporting the AO for now.
All units, move in!
Wow. The car. Goodbye. Okay, Snake, just get away from there. Like, literally. Just grab the chopper. Wow. What? How? Nano machines, son. Oh my god, the ringing. Well, we are Snake, so... Actually, we need Raiden. But... Raiden is he even born? Raiden is not born yet. But we are a snake, and the only thing that can destroy a Metal Gear is a snake, so... A weapon to surpass a Metal Gear. And this is called a Sahelantropus, but we all know it's just like a Metal Gear, so... We're gonna be fine. But it is technically a snake controlling a Metal Gear. if it's like I'm thinking. Well, I guess we're in deep shit. Especially if we're actually decoy octopus, we're not really a snake. So I guess we're gonna lose them. Now that I'm thinking about it. Wait a minute. Now that I'm doing 3D chess, I'm seeing how I'm gonna lose.
Cypher will rewrite the records. And I will vanish from human memory. But the thirst for revenge that I have planted will infest the system. No one can stop it now. Sahelantropus will unleash that thirst unto the future.
Is he just gonna die like that? That's crazy.
Major, I'm burning up!
Boss, get out of there!
If I don't see his corpse, then he's not really dead. I'm just saying. Boss, get out of there. Hello?
Out about Sahelantropus. Skullface will have won. His plans will become reality. He won't even need to use nukes. That thing's mere existence would be enough to enslave humanity to the fear of nuclear Armageddon. It would tear the world apart.
Jesus. Bro. We're in deep shit, y'all. This is not gonna end well for decoy octopus. Whoa! Cinema. Yeah, just stay in the smoke. Hide. He's like, I can't run away. So let's dance. Peekaboo.
It's after you. You need to stop it, boss. Destroy
There was an
Sahelantropus.
apostrophe missing in the subtitles. Raid.
Boss, stop Sahelantropus. Destroy that thing. I'll rally diamond dogs and provide
That's good.
backup.
Let's take that. I'm good with that. Okay, how do we use this again? Could you please? Okay. Oh my god, dude.
Keep on it, head hot. Find cover.
Do we have any? I'm stuck. Yeah. Get away. It's fine. There's another one here. We could switch. Later. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're fine. Oh wait, we're starting to not be good. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm getting out of the zone without meaning to. Sorry.
I've seen enough. Mission aborted.
Oops.
What's more?
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know. Sorry. I was trying. I didn't mean to do that.
On a mission. Use that free time wisely. Surveying enemy outposts, for example, or gathering manpower and resources. Of course, even you need some downtime every now and then.
Well,
Whatever you do, it's all another step on the road to our goal.
we have to restart. Why do they make an area? Come on, I need to go freely. It's so funny because I was just going like this, like I'm leaving. I was trying to see if I could lose his
Diamond dogs and provide backup.
his trail, you know. I don't know if that explodes, probably, right? that work? Even? I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Get away! In the butt. I think it hurts more if I shoot on his head, but I'm not. Well, that missed. Oops, oops, oops! I'm falling. Oops. Well, that's bad.
In hot. Watch out, boss. Rocket salvo. Rocket salvo.
Woo! Let's go. Okay, go, 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 go.
Target acquired. In hot.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
Am I dying? Why is it red? Oops. Oops, oops. Why is it red like this? Come on! Ah! Okay. I am in deep shit right now. Why was it all red like that? That was crazy.
Target acquired. In hot.
Oh boy. I don't know if we have any other tank, because that would be helpful right now. Never gonna make it. You know what? We're gonna ask for a supply drop right here.
It's coming after hours. Take it out. You never cease to amaze, boss.
Okay.
Supply drop. Hurry.
gotta heal. I gotta heal. Come on. Heal. Thank you. It's good. Ah! Oh, Lord. Okay. We're fine. Ow. Jesus. What? What did I do? I don't even know. Where's he gonna jump? Oh my god. Come on, heal. Oh my god, dude. Okay, whatever, I guess. Ah! I just want to heal, dude. I think I missed. That was terrible. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Okay, he jumped. Oh. Okay, what was that? What the fuck?
Snake, are you okay?
No, I'm
Snake!
not. What the hell? How do you beat this thing? I don't even know what was the first completed task I did. Seriously?
Boss, stop Sahelantropus. Destroy that thing.
Okay, then, I guess.
Diamond dogs and provide backup.
Dude, this is like really tough. For no good reason. Please go. Thank you. We were doing so good. This is sad. Well, okay. Can I go this way? I think I can. Oops, 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 oops. I don't look at where I'm going. No, I know, but can't I just grab this? I can't? Okay.
When you take cover, hide behind something tall. Don't forget he's looking down on you from above. Good job.
Okay. I don't even know what I do. I'm gonna be honest. Woo, 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 woo. Calm down. I don't see. Well, that's not very kind, is it? Give me my stuff. I would love to have my stuff. Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Bruh. I can see. Another supply drop for sure. Come on, come on.
Nearly there, Snake.
Bruh. That ain't fair. Oh my god, avoiding that is really difficult. Ah! I hate your guts. I don't know what I did. I mean, that was good for sure. I don't know. Ow. Uh-huh. Please heal. Oh boy. I need to reload. Imagine. Okay. Well.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
I think I should switch for my other weapon when there's that thing going on. Because you just need to shoot Psycho Mantis, I think. Yeah, I'm not liking this much, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is a very good fight. Well, maybe I don't have the proper equipment as well. It ain't fun, y'all. It ain't fun.
Stop Sahelantropus. Destroy that thing. I'll rally diamond dogs and provide backup.
We can't even do that. Wow. It doesn't do damage, eh? my god, this is...
Target acquired. In hot.
I don't know if that does anything.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
Oh. Aha, that missed. Bruh.
Target acquired. In hot. Rockets away.
You know what?
It's coming after ours. Take it out.
Where the fuck did it go?
You can do it, boss.
Must not be doing too good, my tank. Jeez. Oops. Ah. Reload. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go. I need to be careful because it has a tendency to do this non-stop now. guess that's fine though. I can see the pattern. And it's okay, you know what I mean? I can work with that. Fuck. See, now I'm in deep shit. Because the reload is long. Okay, I guess that was okay. Are we okay? We're okay. Are you kidding? That I missed? What the hell is going on? I don't even know at this point. Come on. Now I'm gonna wait a little bit. Because it's gonna jump again. Come on. I forgot he was in this stance after. Come on, dude. Bruh. You gonna jump on me again or not? Yes, you are. Okay. Oh my god. Well, that last part was easier because you can take it. Yeah, he was controlling it. That's crazy. Couldn't even beat me in a Metal Gear. I can't say I enjoyed that. It was not really... I don't know. It's fine, I guess. But I'd rather play like the one in MGS1. Do you know what I mean? Or even in MGS4, you know? MGS2 even. I'd rather go against 100 Metal Gear Rays. You know? I don't know. It's fine. It's just not my favorite part of this game, clearly. Well, hi Quiet! Don't know how much you helped. Probably not much, but I love you. What now? Is Skullface really dead? Like...
Snake!
They're cute.
Let's see Skullface.
Eli, gonna act as if you were not the one controlling that, or...? Well, Snake saved the world once more, as well as dooming it in other ways. I wonder how Yuhi feels seeing his creation like that. Oh! Anyone check in on Eli? Don't leave him alone there. We never know with that man.
There were 3. Where's the other?
Very close to you.
Very close, huh? Is it Kaz? Why did Psycho...
Finish me. Kill me.
Psycho Mantis had like the red thing like Eli. So was that Eli again? I'm not... I don't know how this works. Not like Eli itself, but working with Eli. Do you know what I mean? Oh wow. Do I have to? Together. Gotcha. Take off an arm. Damn. Everything they lost, you know. Ah!
Do it yourself.
With one arm.
Mission complete, boss.
Damn, that's cold. I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolute cinema. I can't lie. That scene.
Kill me. Kill me.
Oh wow.
I did it. Revenge.
Bro did not get the memo. Revenge. He sounds like a kid, dude. Sounds fake as fuck. I love the sound of that. We did so badly. Ah! Successfully hit the floating boy with an attack. Raid. Destroy Sahelantropus' head. Well, that was easy to get S. What do you mean? Because I don't think I would have gotten it. Well, I don't know. I don't know actually, but I did restart mission because I was like, might as well. Because you restart from the beginning anyways. And there was technically reflexes though. Like, but it's part of the combat, so whatever. Okay, I'll take it. I do not deserve that ass. I love the relationship between Kaz and the boss. I mean, not the boss, big boss. It's cause he calls him boss, so it fucks with my head. Everything they lost 9 years ago, you know. We're still best bros. Even though we don't agree on much anymore. What now? We need to go to 0.
Anyone can give up his fight by laying down arms. But the feeling of holding a gun, that we'll never forget. Like our lost limbs. The sensation lingers.
Close to you. It could be anyone. Ocelot? Ocelot has the English strain. Give it to 0. Huey.
Here she comes! Here she comes!
What? Strangelove? With the boss's AI? What? What are they? What are they? It has to be the AI pod, right? Oh, it's the one we've built. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Yo, be careful. Here she comes. What's going to be the name? So who's controlling that though? This is incredible.
We hold our rifles in missing hands. We stand tall on missing legs. We stride forward on the bones of our fallen. Then,
What
and
an
only
image.
then are we alive. This pain is ours, and no
Phantom
one
pain.
else's. The secret weapon we wield, out of sight. We will be stronger than ever.
I'm having a sense of deja vu
For
here.
our peace.
Why is Coldface there?
Sahelantropus will unleash that thirst unto the future. Those were his last words.
Cause
Pretentious to the end. Still, doesn't feel like this is over. And I'll never be whole again.
Bruh. What There was an spoken word only 6 English, although the
Blind in the deepest night.
What do you mean?
Reaching out,
This is not the end of the game, is it? I'm supposed to do a cosplay. What do you mean? Oh, it has to be like Peace Walker.
But I'm still standing.
This song, though.
Motionless.
Right. Does this mean you're a team now? Wow. How it all began. Somehow there's 2 strains near him. Close to him. What do you mean? Nah.
Words that kill. Would you speak with your breath?
This has to be like Peace Walker, right?
Makes me believe in the thought.
Like there's a true ending type of thing.
Let me suffer now and never die.
Cause I have questions. I feel like I have so many things to say, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I talked a lot during the cutscene, I guess, so maybe I don't need to. But this is, if you haven't played, okay, here's the thing. If you haven't played the other games before this, you don't understand what this means, right? Like, you don't understand the implication. But in MGS1, you learn, well, in Metal Gear 1 and 2, right? Not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear 1 and 2. I read the synopsis from the Master Collection, and from what I understood, right, was that Solid Snake defeats Big Boss, who has a Metal Gear. This one is what I'm thinking. And then later, he's the villain, basically. Big Boss is the villain. And then later on in MGS1, Big Boss is dead. Or so he's supposed to be, because later on in MGS4 you learn that he's not really dead. But he is dead. And Liquid, who's Eli, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure, wants a Metal Gear as well. So he does a Metal Gear Rex, if I'm not mistaken, and controls it and all that. So this is really cool because Liquid had already had a taste. of exerting revenge through a Metal Gear. What is going on with the auto-tune? What was that? Is it just me, or that was like auto-tune as fucked for a while there? That was so weird. Anyways, I was saying... I'm losing my mind here. In MGS1, he also works... Liquid works with Psycho Mantis. So this is... Not only he did have a taste of a Metal Gear and exerting his revenge with it, but also teaming up with Psycho Mantis. This is insane. This is how it all began. Now, I don't know why Liquid wants revenge so bad, and on who? Is it on Big Boss? Is it on Major Zero, maybe? What is he gonna use this vial for? Like, there's no way the game ends here. Game ends here. I spoke weirdly here. There's no way. Unless there's a next Metal Gear, but I know there isn't so far. So they end this on a cliffhanger. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need more info. We're lacking info in between MGS4 and this, right? Like, where's Zero? What are you gonna do with that thing? The English strain? Use it on Zero, maybe? Like, I don't know. But Zero's alive later, so I don't think so. In MGS4, he's alive, so... We kill him, you know, at the end. What the hell? That was absolute cinema, though, I have to say. I didn't like the fight much, but I really loved the cinematic. The cinematic was just incredible. How Kaz was holding, like, this Snake's arm. That was beautiful. And then the phantom pain, right? The phantom filter, if you will, with like his limbs missing. There's a lot of imagery and meaning here. Like, I'm sure I could rewatch that and think of 100 more things to say, but there is definitely a lot of creative imagery going there, which I really appreciate. Also, Psycho Mantis, I don't know, maybe I didn't know this before, but since when does he have like the same red thing as Eli? Like, I think that wasn't there before. I'm not sure. I would need to rewatch. But does that mean like they're teaming up now, right? It was definitely like controlling Sahelantropus. They showed us that. And now, what's to stop him to control the new one, unless it doesn't work the same way? Also, Huey is disgusting. Fuck Huey. Honestly, I just don't like it. They don't even realize the problem that they are continuing. Also, I love the imagery and the implication of Skullface still living on with this, just like he said he would, because he put the seed, right? Like he instilled the revenge seed in people, and they're doing exactly the same thing as him. They're making a new one, a new Metal Gear, a new Sahelantropus, whatever, and that's why they showed him with Big Boss. They showed him in front of him, they showed him behind him as if he was Kaz. He is a phantom now, you know? He still lives on, which is a really cool imagery. There was a lot of really cool imagery in that cinematic, for sure. I would need to rewatch it. I'm sure I missed a lot. Can we skip that? That is the question. Oh, it's a cutscene. Maybe there's a little something at the end. Okay, we have cassettes. I am so curious on how we're gonna continue. I have a feeling this isn't it. This is like Peace Walker. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of ridiculous stuff to get the true ending. Nuclear weapon can now be developed. Jesus. Legendary soldiers. Coming in chapter 2!
Sorrow to the heartless sea.
What do you mean?
I won't
The
see
next
you in
game?
these ashes. You're all diamonds.
This man acted as accomplice to the attack on Mother Base.
Why are you here? Revenge against the boss.
I'm not like you!
I think it is time you knew.
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you...
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
This is
What
spoilery.
if she's a spy?
What if I'm a spy? Are you?
Oh my god.
Boss, just give the order.
That's the AI
He's
pawn.
not one of us.
Boss.
Snake?
What the fuck? Okay. Chapter 2, Raise.
Attention!
That was chapter 1.
Diamond Dogs! Even with Skullface dead, our brothers are unavenged. And the phantom pain he brought us lives on.
Right.
Cypher is still out there. We know they've planted spies, parasites among us.
Oh boy.
Watch the man to your left,
The panic.
to your right. Assume nothing. Report everything.
Terrible.
It's the only way to protect ourselves. From here on out, you will be my eyes. The deadliest enemy's right here in our midst. And they will get no mercy.
Ruthless Kaz arc. I'm all for it. It's terrible, but oh, it's so good. Okay, so they did a little fake out ending, I guess. I thought that was like for a next game for a second there.
Even with Skullface dead, our pain is still right with us. We need more strength. We need more men. Diamond Dogs needs to be bigger. Missions have come in too. We still have a long road ahead of us.
Okay! I'm happy, honestly, because I was like, there's no big bosses.
We're having Code Talker continue his parasite research. He's clearly very grateful to you. I'm sure he'll return the favor somehow.
The panic in the mother base over who's the traitor or whatever is gonna be terrible. Big boss is watching. Wow. So this, I guess it was like the main ending, I would assume. And then why did they do a trailer full of fucking spoilers? I mean, not that I mind that much, but why would you do that though?
Welcome back, boss. Thanks.
Quiet is getting tortured. What else did I see that I was like, what the f... maybe this one. And then flashlights, I guess. Oh boy. Staff recruitment could be good. What the hell? Honestly. Let's see the missions. Target practice, eliminate. No. I don't think we have any new ones here. But this here. To know too much.
Hey, how are those kids doing?
Honestly, I'm not too sure, but, well, I don't think they love it here, but they seem to have accepted it.
I figured as much.
They've lost their families to war, had militias abduct them, forced them to fight. They've got an attitude. They're not bad at heart.
Right. I just wish there was something else we could do for them.
Yeah, we're not exactly the best role models, huh?
You can do back up, back down, extreme version. Fuck no. I don't remember what C2W is. Okay, so these what? Like these are optional, they are white. This one is yellow though. I'm shook. I'm gonna say I was not expecting this today. That's for damn sure. This game, if it has done anything, I mean this whole series to be fair, then it has surprised me. That
Roger. This is Pequod.
we're arriving shortly at LZ. So Pequod, you're still okay? That's good to know.
This is Pequod.
On station at LZ. That was such cinema though. This game, if it is anything, it is absolute cinema. The cinematics are incredible. They really are.
Gaining altitude.
Hi, quiet. We have a shit ton of cassette tapes. I guess we could finish on that, guys. Listening to some tapes. So we saw a little bit of what's coming. So there's still a lot of the game to go. Like, did we do half? Like, overall completion, 42%. You know what I mean?
You get the order to develop or dispose of nuclear weapons from your iDroid. With a nuclear deterrent, even if you're discovered while infiltrating a rival PF's FOB, most PFs won't dare retaliate. But you, of all people, know how dangerous it can be to have nuclear weapons. So will you add nukes to our arsenal as a deterrent? Or will you take them away from other PFs and dispose of them to help build a world that's free of nuclear weapons? I'll leave that decision up to you.
Since the photo is the right?
In the deepest night, reaching out, grasping for a fleeting memory.
That's cool. Okay.
Emmerich didn't go with depleted uranium for Sahelantropus' armor because of its strength.
He had nukes in mind.
Exactly. It's meant to use its body as the fuel component for a nuclear weapon.
We saw
Sahelantropus
liquid
uses
in it.
built-in uranium enrichment Archaea to melt its own body
In the
and
little
extract uranium-235
crater.
from the depleted uranium in its armor. Those Archaea perform the enrichment in an extremely short time. The concentration jumps by a factor of several hundred, from 0.2% to over 90%.
The end result being highly enriched weapons-grade uranium. Sahelantropus' body itself becomes a nuclear bomb. Emmerich says if it were to self-destruct, the nuclear yield would be somewhere in the region of 15 kilotons. Since you need about 50 kilograms of highly enriched uranium to trigger a nuclear reaction, that would mean Sahelantropus contains something like 23 tons of depleted uranium.
That's not very much.
No, it isn't. That's about what you'd expect to find in a main battle tank's armor. The point is, it can be transported anywhere, even use its conventional weaponry on the battlefield, and the international community will never suspect a thing. I just received word from the R&D team and the transport team out of Afghanistan. They finished installing Sahelantropus on the base. It's ours now.
All right. Don't let any of the staff touch that thing. Especially Emmerich.
Of course. That guy's crush on Sahelantropus is beyond a joke. Guess he really wants to see his tech stand on its own two legs this time.
That's not gonna happen.
I know it. So you've got no plans to make it operational again?
Damn right.
Boss, I want to hear it straight from you.
Hear what?
What the hell do you want with that thing? The drive is busted. It's not like it has a nuke on board. Even if the metallic archaea could turn it into a nuclear weapon, all it can do is self-destruct. Sahelantropus just isn't a weapon anymore. It'll draw unwanted attention without even being a deterrent.
I know.
The weapon's development strut sank 2 feet under that thing's wake. That's 1 year's drop in a single night. We've started on reinforcing the strut, but there's no guarantee it'll hold up if a storm hits.
I know that too.
Boss, why keep it?
It's a mark. Us diamond dogs, we don't have a country to call home. That means we have no past, nothing to prove that we lived. Every one of us threw it all away when we came here. Sahelantropus is a symbol to show that the likes of us brought at least one crisis to its end.
A mark in history. So we can't just fade away.
It has no practical use to us. But we still need it.
A symbol of what we've done. I'm glad I sounded you out on this. Snake, on behalf of all of us, I want to thank you.
I don't need gratitude. I need security. Keep Emmerich away from that thing.
Roger that.
It's a bad idea. I understand, but I didn't know he wanted such a legacy like that.
You said that the nuke Skullface was trying to spread around the world were equipped with a failsafe.
Imagine if Joy had seen
Something
this.
that could shut them down at will. His will.
Quite so. After all, he needed a guarantee that a buyer wouldn't simply turn the weapons back on him.
So how can they be stopped?
The criticality trigger, that is, the detonator, is a complete black box design. Any attempt to dismantle it causes it to melt in seconds, using the corroding archaea. The design ensures that no detonation is possible unless it disengages the lock.
So he had a way to disengage it remotely.
Precisely. The client simply presses a button. At that moment, the detonator begins transmission with a surveillance satellite. The satellite reports to him how the client is trying to use the nuke. If he does not object, the lock is disengaged.
But if it's a risk to him in any way,
the detonator melts down. The same is true if detonation does not occur within a preset time after the lock is disengaged. The nuke is rendered useless.
Who the hell would buy something with strings attached like that?
The client would never know until the moment they actually tried to use it. Most likely, he would have explained the time delay as the detonators needing time to activate. And he only intended to sell to technologically primitive groups in the first place.
let me guess. He'd claim it was defective and offer a replacement. Shadier than a used car salesman.
Skullface shakes your hand like a friend, using the other to control you like a puppet.
That's what he did with Yui,
This
for
is
sure.
how he works.
Although I don't know if Yui was not just playing along. Oops, sorry.
Code Talker. Haven't seen you eat a single thing since you got here. Let me guess. Photosynthesis?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, a long time ago, I knew someone with a similar ability.
Well, you are correct. Most of my body is covered with parasites. I supply them with water, and in return, I receive sugars they produce when exposed to light. It isn't just my skin either. The parasites also act as my eyes. They have replaced many of my internal organs as well. It is thanks to them that I live on after over a century.
How did you obtain them anyway? Through your research?
I would like to say as much, but there is more to it than that. Let me take you back 20 years. I had hit a dead end with my parasite research. Then I was approached by a foundation. They said they had a sample of an unusual strain of parasite.
Which foundation?
Apparently, they had links to ARPA. But that is all I learned. I was somewhat ignorant of the ways of the world. Just being able to study it was enough for me.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Go on.
Half in doubt, I visited them to discover the body of an old man. Well, to be precise, his partial remains. A collection of parts, you could say. The man had died in an explosion.
An old man, you say?
His flesh had not decomposed. In fact, the tissue's cells were still metabolizing. The parasite had infected, or should I say assimilated with, the tissues, and was keeping them alive. I became obsessed with studying the body parts, foregoing food and even sleep. Every day was filled with new discoveries. The parasite's biology, internal anatomy, life cycle. But there was only so much I could learn through observation. And so I made a decision. To truly know the parasites, I had to live with them.
Human testing on yourself?
So, you implanted them inside you from the dead man's flesh?
Correct. It was quite a gamble, whether or not they would adapt to me. But fortunately, it appears I was compatible with them. Or perhaps, through my many years of research, my immune system learned to tolerate them.
Were they that body's only parasite?
Yes. However, there was a separate specimen that supplied its host with adrenaline in response to pain, and yet another that could control insects at will through secreting heterogeneous pheromones. I wanted exposure to them, to take them into me, but my wishes were denied. Their records, though, provided clues that helped advance my research. Would you care to join me? A life spent never worrying about food is a most wonderful one.
I think I'll
Was he
pass.
talking about the pain?
But thanks. This has been helpful.
Making the pain into adrenaline and controlling insects. Wait, so this whole time are nanomachines based off of parasites? They're just parasites that we have refined and now made into like nanomachines in the future. This is like the beginning of nanomachines. Maybe? Also, where is his wrinkly ass at? I would like to see him in a bikini. If he breathes through his skin like Wyatt. Photosynthesis, where is my old man cold dogger naked ass at? I would like to know.
Skullface has finally burned out. The world is rid of his existence at last.
Was he still alive?
You could say that. But you could also say he'd been dead for decades.
What's that supposed to mean?
Biologically speaking, it's hard to say how much was his life.
Side effects from the treatment?
No. The primary effect. Keeping a dying host alive as long as possible. That is the whole point. But in the end, he grew too dependent on his children. As if he had any other way to keep on living. He first underwent parasite therapy before the Soviet Union became his home.
Wow.
His body was horribly burned. Fire washed across his thin young frame and stole his skin and his throat, even his lungs. Only through repeated therapies could the parasites keep him alive. Most of his life became something the parasites gave to him.
And then he lost the ability to die.
That is correct. The parasites live on past the host's death, still aiding cell composition. At that stage, there is no way to extract them from the host cells. There is no way of knowing when the last cell of Skullface's body would die. The only choice was to burn the whole thing. And his children, along with it. And I am one to talk. When my life is snuffed out, I expect you to treat my body the same way. And when I burn, I will truly be one with my children for the first time. You say there were 3 English vocal parasites.
According to Skullface, yeah.
Skullface had 2 of the English strain with him. You burned both of them.
Nope.
There was an oil fire. I tossed him in.
So that just leaves 1.
He doesn't know.
And you tell me Skullface said he used it.
He said it was
There's 2
very
in the
close
mother
to me.
base.
Very close. One of your comrades. Or someone ordered to kill you. Or he could have been speaking metaphorically.
metaphorically.
Close to your spirit. Close to your heart. Someone who either loves you or despises you.
The second one makes a long list.
Whichever it is, act with caution. Skullface implanted someone with the English language strain. Who it is irrelevant.
Why?
I tell you what Skullface really meant. Very close to you means you will be exposed. All the infected here have been given the Wolbachia. Even if the vocal cord parasites infect them now, they cannot reproduce. But if there's a different host among us, host to the English strain.
If that were the case, we'd see the symptoms.
What about the non-English speakers?
We have plenty of those, but the staff use English as a common language.
But if that someone has not spoken English yet, and begins to speak it now,
there'd be another outbreak.
The final mating pair of the English strain must be found immediately.
So it has to be quiet?
Skullface is gone, but his threat still remains. On this base, do you see what the final mating pair is? With him dead, those parasites are the stain he wished to leave upon the world. His thirst for vengeance. In the flesh. Think. Does anyone here bear a grudge against you? Who would target you, specifically?
The ethnic cleansers that Code Talker mentioned, they weren't Skullface's true goal.
It has to be quiet because everyone else has spoken English to me, even Eli. So it has to be quiet. And she decides not to speak. because she doesn't want us to get sick because we saved her life and yada yada, right? She feels a kinship. She wants to join the mother base, but she is actually a problem for it if she speaks. So she chose to stay mute, but she can speak because she spoke in, and I'm pretty sure it was in English in the first episode in the hospital when you start the game. It was her. It was her for sure, and we burned her. Clearly she got parasites after that, just like Skullface. She burned and now she's this thing. And maybe she has the English strain. Perhaps. So she is purposefully not talking, that's good.
All we have is
But she could
circumstantial
start talking
evidence,
anytime,
but
you know.
here's my theory. It was Cypher who started developing the vocal cord parasites as
Right.
bioweapons, parasitic weapons, and Africa was the testing ground for them. As Code Talker said, their purpose is the ethnic cleansing of only those who speak a particular language. So they could do a weapon of mass destruction to eradicate specific groups, races, ethnicities, or colonies by the language they speak. Or a kind of absolute language control. Or maybe a tool for those arrogant fools to build some misguided utopia. I could see plenty of uses for them. However, in practical terms, they wouldn't be as dangerous as you'd think. Counteracting the parasites is easy, after all. Cut them out of your throat to save your life, or just don't talk. That also prevents the infection from spreading. So if the international community were to find out about them, they'd no longer be the threat they were conceived to be. In which case, their targets would be limited to minority groups as a deterrent or a terrorist tool. It's hard to imagine Cypher developing something like that as a main weapon for their arsenal.
Right.
That leads me to think we've only tugged on one little thread in Cypher's grand tapestry.
Yeah.
An obscure corner of their work, possibly forgotten altogether. In any case, things changed. When Skullface was forced to relocate to Africa and he saw that thread dangling. All the time he continued that research, he was secretly following his own agenda. The ethnic liberator parasites. His English language strain.
And he hated Zero.
Skullface said there were only 3 samples of the English language strain parasite, and I think we can believe him. Bringing his ethnic liberator's plan to fruition depended on creating an English version of the vocal cord parasites
That's
at
the game
all
telling
costs.
you it's just 3.
But an English strain would have been useless to Cypher. Worse, it could have destroyed everything they'd built. It was the one type they couldn't allow. That means Skullface was forced to develop his English strain out of sight of Cypher's network. Naturally, he couldn't use the greenhouse facility Cypher had set up and filled with guinea pigs. Skullface must have found some secret place to create his precious few English parasites, hiding all evidence like a man cheating on his wife. Somewhere, an entirely standalone environment. And when his plan entered its final phase, he must have made the place disappear. Some little room, could be anywhere, but now nowhere at all. We'll never know where he did it, but to elude Cypher's surveillance, it couldn't have been big. I believe Skullface was telling the truth. There were only ever 3 samples of the
Could it have
English
been like the
strain.
previous mother base?
Why
And that's why he
activate
destroyed it?
Sahelantropus in Afghanistan?
One bird
This
with
is
two.
how
No,
Skullface wanted
2
things
birds
to
with 1
play out.
stone.
The Soviet Union secretly develops a new type of nuclear weapon and success. This is how. Why activate Sahelantropus in Afghanistan? This is how Skullface wanted things to play out. The Soviet Union secretly develops a new type of nuclear weapon and successfully deploys it in Afghanistan. Revealing the existence of Sahelantropus results in a return to the glory days of the Cold War. The threat it poses reignites the nuclear arms race between the world's major powers. The demand for nuclear weapons increases around the globe.
Sorry, I
What
keep
if he
yawning.
then introduced a nuclear weapon anyone could get their hands on? Non-nuclear nations, militant groups of all shapes and sizes, they'd all jump at the chance. Sahelantropus was a marketing tool to sell nukes all around the world. But I think it's safe to say that plan was stamped out before it got up and running. The world's intelligence agencies never did turn up anything conclusive on it. After all, Sahelantropus vanished before word could spread. Everything that's happened is already a fading memory, never to join the pages of history. Except for Cypher. Cypher won't forget. They'll already be working on something, quietly, beneath the surface. They'll use the pieces of data scraped together from this incident to build their own bipedal weapon. It'll take them a long time to complete it, but for now, the greed sector have found their new life's work. We'll have to be ready too.
I'm so curious to continue. $50. Bruh.
The agent that the CIA had working for them inside OKB-0 has gone missing. We've been given the job of finding and extracting him.
Is
The
it not
target learned
also
of XOF's plans to use vocal cord parasites and had hidden himself with the CIA's Mujahideen allies. But following Skullface's death, the Soviets retook OKB-0 and all contact with the target was lost. He may have tried to go back to OKB-0, but even Langley isn't sure what's going on. After all, they've never even learned of Skullface's plan. That's probably what they want to get out of the man once he's extracted. But we can't allow Langley to learn of the existence of the vocal cord parasites. That's why I want you to bring the target out, boss. Once we have him, we can report him dead and keep him on base. All contact with Langley is being conducted through a cutout. Our reputation should remain intact. As for the reward, it's already in the hands of the cutout. All you have to do is get the job done. Just like always.
You guys said Langley was like a code name for England? Am I mistaken? We'll end it here, okay? Because I'm sure there's a lot of things that I'll think about and I forgot to say, but that was incredible. I thought the game was ending for a second there and there was gonna be a next game or something, but no, it's a true ending like Peace Walker. I see ya! I've played the Metal Gears, okay? I'm starting to see the pattern. I know when it's not over, okay? It couldn't have been. There was too much of a cliffhanger. That was super fun. I really liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed as well, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!